Hi, and happy Vlogmas. Today is December 1st, and I am gonna see if I can do Vlogmas this year. My plan is to do a mix of, well, not a mix, but do Vlogmas. So I'll do some here on YouTube, and then I'll do some on Patreon, so maybe half-half. I don't know if I will be able to do one every day. Probably not. It's just a very time-consuming thing to do, but I will do my best to at least do some recordings. I may do some days together in one video instead of doing an upload every night, but we'll see. Today is, like I said, December 1st. It's a Wednesday, and Jakob and Esther just went for work, and Esther's gonna go to her kindergarten. And so it's just me and Anton home. And the only plan I have today for us, is that I need to get his fingernails cut. Because they are like little knives. And maybe even get him a bath. Because he has not been having a bath for a very long time. He's been sick. And so yeah, we just haven't really... He's not had a bath for a long time. And then hopefully I will be able to start up my Christmas stocking for him. He doesn't have a stocking, and I mean, he's only 9 months old, so it doesn't really matter this year, but it would be nice to get one going for him. I have an idea with doing a scrappy Christmas stocking for him using some single balls of yarn that I have. So if I get started on that, I'll obviously show you what that is, or what my plans are with that. Anton is now down for his morning nap, which almost turned out to be a noon nap because I couldn't get him to fall asleep. Usually he'll take his morning nap in our bed, but he just didn't want to go to sleep now. It's now 1 o'clock, and I have been using the last 3 hours trying to get Anton to sleep. He is finally asleep now, but I've been out in just really bad weather, walking around with him in the pram. I finally gave up, and we went into Factor, which is a grocery store, to get a few things, and I got him some food to eat, and he had, he got to sit up a little bit, and then we walked outside again, and he finally fell asleep. So that was, most of my alone time. He's here obviously, but time without Esther here, or Freya, or Jakob. So that sucks a bit. So I think now I'm going to just tidy up a little bit, and then hopefully I can get just 15 minutes to sit down and do a bit of knitting before everyone returns home and before he wakes up. He is sadly not a very... he's not one for taking long naps. So he will generally nap between half an hour and 45 minutes. So I hardly get anything done when he's napping. So we'll see how much I get done. Yeah, later on Esther's gonna go to gymnastic class, and I think I'm the one who's gonna take her today. And then we're gonna do a bit of Christmas decoration, and then it's bedtime. It's around 9:30 at night now, and Jakob just went up to see if he can get Anton down for the night. I tried an hour ago and he just wasn't ready for sleep, but hopefully he is now. And I am sorting through our cupboards because we moved in 9 months ago, but stuff still hasn't really found its right place, and we got some new cupboards up. So I'm trying to sort through our stuff and get everything a little more organized. So I'm hoping that I can just use the next hour or so getting everything sorted, and then maybe do a tiny bit of knitting before going to sleep.